Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Much love to you, beautiful deep divers. A lot of people have been writing into me about overthinking. They're overthinking and overthinking and overthinking and overthinking. Can we just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. 10 things overthinkers should stop doing now. Now. Do you overthink a lot? What do you overthink about? Tell me. Okay, one person is saying, I overthink about squirrels. I overthink about people judging me. I overthink. Oh my days. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Let me share with you what I learned about overthinking. Why do we overthink? We have a lot of thoughts going through our minds every single day. And a lot of these thoughts are not good. Some of them are good. They're positive. They help us. But some of them also keep us in a deep, dark, sunken place. Overthinking emanates from expectations. Expectations we place on ourselves and expectations from other people and society. So I started to realize that, look, the first thing, because I'm an overthinker, I used to be, and I still am a bit, right? I got to stop doing is stop controlling everything, right? If you are an overthinker, stop controlling things. Stop trying to control things because you can't control everything. Stop trying to control what you can't change. And for me, I learned this the hard way because I was always trying to control things that I couldn't, like the past. Trying to change it right now. Whoops, I can't change it, right? So we spend a lot of time ruminating and overthinking about things we know we can't change because it's already happened. And the moment I stopped trying to control every little thing and just went with the flow, learned how to let go, my life came so beautiful. It became so magnificent. And I actually allowed myself to breathe for the first time properly. What's the second thing overthinkers should stop doing now? Are you holding on to a grudge? Who is it with? Tell me. Many people on this planet are holding on to a lot of negative energy. Unnecessary negative energy. And I was, because I was absorbing a lot of other people's energy. I was dealing with my own problems. Then I was like, that person hasn't paid me back my money, right? So we overthink about things like this. Don't treat people as bad as they are. Treat them as good as you are. Slow motion this side. But Ralph, they did me so dirty. I can't forgive them, right? That's what will keep you overthinking. Now, we don't have to forget, but we have to let go because we owe it to ourselves to say, actually, I want to start promoting my own health. I want to live a long life, a fruitful life with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth. Now, to do that, you got to stop letting other people steal your happiness. You got to stop allowing people to take you out of the present moment. Let it go. Like the moment I stopped holding on to grudges, was the moment I became so free. And that's why you see me in nature. If I was holding onto a grudge, I would still be in a room somewhere overthinking, like, oh my gosh, that person, right? Ain't nobody got time for that. Look, it's a beautiful day. It feels like summer. We ain't even had breakfast yet. What's a third thing overthinkers should stop doing now? Now, overthinking is like a little person inside of you, right? It's called overthinking, and it's very cautious. It has high levels of anxiety. So overthinking will make you think that you actually know somebody, like you really know somebody, when you actually don't. It will make you think you actually know somebody without actually finding out who they are. Assumptions make bad conclusions. That's what I discovered along my journey, because sometimes I would pretend I was a psychic reader, right? I know what this person is about. Then they tell me what they're about, and I'm like, I'm so wrong, I'm so sorry, right? But that doesn't usually happen because I'm a March 3rd Pisces. Look. So sometimes you have to be very careful, because if you assume who people are, you miss out on this wonderful opportunity of actually getting to know them. Look, they might actually be a really cool person, but overthinking will tell you, look, this person is terrible. Stay away from them, right? So stop allowing overthinking to actually think for you. Look, allow people to reveal themselves to you. That is probably one of the most inspiring and empowering attitudes I have right now. I'm not going to assume who people are. I'm going to let them reveal themselves to me. What is the fourth thing overthinkers should stop doing now? Overthinking will make you focus on everything that could go wrong. Whoa, you just slipped, right? Gosh, that's what overthinking will do to you, right? It will make you focus on everything that could go wrong instead of everything that could go left, not right, because I'm left-handed. I'm left-handed, for goodness sakes, right? So overthinking will make you focus on the worst case scenarios. In fact, overthinking, along my early journey, it made me play out these like imaginary situations and events in my mind that actually never happened. Thank goodness, because it didn't look too good for me, right? Thank goodness it never happened, right? So I had to remind myself that I'm not going to let overthinking make me miss out on this opportunity that everything could actually go pretty sweet, could go pretty left or pretty right, right? Many of us, we get caught up into a vicious cycle. Doom and gloom. My life's never gonna get any better, Ralph. I used to say that too, just not in that voice. And then I realized actually, it's not about thinking so much. It's about being. And when I'm in nature every single day, I step into being. And nature just allows you to be. It's so magnificent. Try it out. Try it out. What's the fifth thing overthinkers should stop doing now? Like, really stop doing now? 7-day vegan challenge. There is a great Zen story. You have a master and a student. Why is it always master and student, right? Why not the cat down the road? Anyway, one day the student goes to the master and asks the master, "Master," in that voice, "Master, Have you ever tried to become accustomed to the truth? And the master said, yes. When I'm hungry, I eat. And when I'm thirsty, I drink. And then the student said, Master, that's what everybody does. And then the master said, no. Because most people, when they're hungry and they eat, and when they're drinking as well, they're not actually doing that. They are thinking of various other things, therefore allowing themselves to become disturbed. Slow motion this side. In fact, the student had to do a slow motion because that was so deep. Many of us, we are mindful. Our mind is full of a lot of junk, but we are not mindful. I practice a lot of mindfulness meditation every single day. Mindfulness meditation is where you tune into the present moment. So when it relates to the 7-day vegan challenge, like, are you really eating those blueberries? Or are you thinking about the cat down the road? Are you really eating that spirulina? Are you really eating those mangoes? Are you really eating that quinoa with spinach? Or are you thinking about all those bills you gotta pay? So what I actually started to do, which helped me stop overthinking, and I could actually now enjoy my food for the first time, was actually learn the art of mastication. Not masturbation, mastication, right? Chewing your food. Oh gosh. Food tastes so much better when you actually pay attention to it. Because I'm no saint. Like, sometimes I eat and I'm on the computer. Do you do that too? And you're like, this is so delicious. I don't even know the taste of it anymore because I'm like so preoccupied with other things, and now I'm not even paying attention, and now I'm missing the taste of my food. For goodness sakes, can I get a hello? And then you realize the food has got cold. So what helped me to stop overthinking was to actually chew my food. I got to chew my food. I got to take time just to eat my food, laptop, get out of the way. And that really helped me to stop overthinking. What is the sick thing overthinkers should stop doing now? Letting overthinking take away and steal your precious time and energy. How much time do you spend overthinking? Like, be honest, give me a rough figure. 1 hour? 2 hours? 3 hours? Oh my days. Like, anytime I hear hour, I get nervous. It just sends chills up my spine, right? I used to spend a few hours overthinking, even when I was in nature. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in such a beautiful environment. Why am I letting thoughts which are no longer serving me, like, why am I ruminating on them, replaying them? It's not like my thoughts are going to change whatever's happened. Only action can do that. Even the birds know that. Slow motion this side. So check this out. I started to realize that, look, when I stopped overthinking so much about everything, and you really do this by putting things in perspective to realize, once again, thinking doesn't change things. Only action does, right? That's how to stop overthinking, simplified. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to enjoy the beach. I'm just going to enjoy the forest. I'm just going to enjoy the mountains. And ever since, I got the time back. Time is just an illusion, Ralph. I know. I got my energy back, though. Right? Energy's real. And I could actually enjoy this beautiful day, which feels like summer. What is the seventh thing overthinkers should stop doing now? 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 Meow. Cat down the road. Look, Overthinking will keep you trapped in the past. Like sometimes really far into the past, like 10 years ago in the past. Now, the past is beautiful. Okay, we can learn from it, but we should never let it run our lives. And sometimes overthinking can actually make us relive our past to the point where we actually forget this is the present moment right now and there is only now, right? So I stopped really letting overthinking drag me into the past. I'm like, no more. No more. Please, overthinking. No more. I'm not going to be dragged into the past, because one thing about the past is that you can't change that. You're screwed. No, you're not. Because in the present moment, you can find your serenity and your inner calm. So overthinking sometimes will trick you into thinking that the past is often better than what you can create right now. Then I realized actually the present moment holds the most power, because in the present moment, you have an infinite amount of possibilities and you have an infinite amount of potentialities, right? What did I just say? Potentials, right? Look at it like this. In the present, you can be anything you want. You can reach your greatest and highest potential. You can become your greatest version and just stretch your arms out. Or you can duck down and then come back up, right? Can't do that in the past because it's already happened. What else? The 8th thing overthinkers should stop doing now? Overthinking will keep you thinking of the future. That's right. Like really, really thinking of the future. And guess what? What? The future hasn't happened yet. Oh no. And it's a long way away. And what you're thinking about probably won't end up happening. Don't worry about it though. Right? Whatever you are thinking about, a lot of people tell me, look, in 5 years' time, Ralph, I'm going to be this. I'm like, you sure about that? Man makes plans, the universe disposes, right? I take one day at a time, and that's why every day is very inspiring for me. Many of us, what happens? We get caught up. We get caught up in thinking and controlling the future. In fact, we love it so much, we can't stop thinking about it. Then we realize as time is going by, our future is gonna be nothing like we envisioned it to be, because the present moment is all there is, and we have to really embrace it, right? What is number 9? The 9th thing overthinkers should stop doing now is keeping themselves in the waiting room. Like, how is the waiting room? All I see is a bunch of skeletons in the waiting room because they've been waiting around for so long. Waiting for life to happen instead of actually doing something, getting up and moving their butt, right? Overthinking will keep you locked in the waiting room as life passes you by. So what helped me was to realize, look, I am gonna get my butt out of the waiting room. I'm actually gonna live life for the first time. I'm gonna do wild, crazy things like travel to countries I've never been to before and then lose my passport. It's more exciting that way, right? So if you are overthinking, realize that it's time for you to get out of the waiting room. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. There is only what we create right now. Slow motion this side. And what is the 10th thing overthinkers should stop doing now? Overthinking will tell you that you are not good enough. No, it will literally shout that at you. You aren't good enough. Your body's not good enough. Nah, 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 nah. That's not nice. That's what overthinking does. Like, it's got nothing better to do, for goodness sakes. So what I'm like is like, look, the mind sometimes can be the biggest liar in the world. And what helped me to stop overthinking was to actually say, I am good enough. And whenever you get a thought that tells you you aren't good enough, do you know what you should do? Just say, and it'll be like, huh? What do you mean? Because it really wants a reaction from you. Just say, huh? You're just bored again, aren't you? And then overthinking's like, oh, you are good enough too, right? So I started to realize this, like, look, we are all good enough. Everybody has something to offer the world. We got to find the pearls that lie within. And if you want to share with the world, go for it. Don't let overthinking stop you. We all came here to shine. We all came here to say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? And there you have it. We are out here in nature, baby. Have a beautiful day. We're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Birds all around us. Oh yeah. Have a beautiful day. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You.